Hi everyone, I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to do a crochet coin purse, coin bag. It's very cute. I like it. It's comfortable and it's easy to make. So here we go. What you will need is a yarn of your choice, the color too, whatever, needle, and a crochet hook. Of course, I am using J6.00 and some scissors. We are going to start off making a loop, and by doing that we're going to have the yarn facing us on our side of the finger from the front. Then you're going to wrap it around from front to back once, and then twice again. And then you're going to pull string 1 over string 2. You're going to again wrap the yarn around your finger from forward to back and pull string 1 over string 2. And that you have just created a loop. And you're going to go ahead and pull it. After that, you're going to go ahead and chain 3. And by chaining, you'll have the yarn go from back to forward. And then you're going to pull through. And then you're going to go ahead and chain again from back to forward, pulling the yarn, and then pull through. And then again, chaining 3. After that, you're going to go ahead and slip stitch, close the little circle, and by doing that, you're going to go to chain 1 at the top, pull the yarn over the hook, and pull through both of the strings. And you have just created a little circle. After that, you're going to go ahead and chain 1 to start out row 1. And we are going to work with a single crochet. And by doing that, you're going to go ahead and you're not going to wrap the yarn over the hook. You're going to skip that. You're just going to go straight to the little circle in the middle. Put the hook right in the middle. Wrap the yarn over the hook. And then you're going to go ahead and pull through. Wrap the yarn over the hook, and then you're going to go ahead and pull through both of the loops from the hook, and you have just made a single crochet stitch. You're going to go ahead and do 12, and don't worry about that string. You're just going to go ahead and crochet kind of under and over it. As you can see, you're just going above the string as you're doing the single crochet, and you're gonna just go ahead and do that. You want 12 single crochet, and after the 7th one, you want to just go ahead and cut the string once it gets closer to the end. And then from there, you want to go ahead and just finish it off. Count before you slip stitch. You want to make sure you have 12. And then the bigger you want your little coin bag, then the more single crochet stitches you would do. But always try to keep it at an even number, like 12, 14, 16, 18. And then you're going to go ahead and slip stitch on the first single crochet stitch. And then you're going to chain 1, going back to where you slip stitched on the very first single crochet stitch, you're going to go ahead and do the same thing. And in this pattern, you're just going to do 1 single crochet stitch, and then on the next one you're going to do an increase, meaning you would put 2 single crochet stitch in 1. So that's the pattern on the second row. You're just going to go ahead and do 1 single crochet stitch on one, and then 2 single crochet stitch on the next. You're going to just do an increase on every other. After you're done, you're just going to go ahead and slip stitch on the first chain you created, and that is your second row. You're going to go ahead and chain 1 to begin your third row. From here on out, all you're going to do is just go through every single crochet stitch and do 1. So that's 1 single crochet stitch, and then on the next one you're just going to put 1. From here on out, you're not going to do an increase on any of the other rows. And as you can see further into the video, you're going to start seeing this little miniature bowl it's going to start creating. And don't forget, once you're done with the row, you always want to slip stitch and then chain 1. Now you can make it as high as you want. It's whatever you prefer. But after you've reached your goal of how you want it to be, you just want to go ahead and slip stitch, and then the last row you're going to go ahead and chain 2. And now we're going to do a double crochet stitch. In doing that, you're going to wrap the yarn over the hook, put the hook through the first stitch, wrap the yarn over the hook, pull through, wrap the yarn over the hook, pull through 2, and then wrap the yarn over the hook and pull through 2. And that is a double crochet stitch. You're going to wrap the yarn over the hook, go through the next stitch, wrap the yarn over the hook, then you're going to pull through, and then you're going to have 3 loops on the crochet hook. Wrap the yarn over the hook, pull through 2, and then you're going to wrap the yarn over the hook again and then pull through 2. And this row, that is the same pattern you're going to do continuously until you go around your little coin bag. Once you are done, you're going to go ahead and slip stitch, and then you're almost done. So after that, you're going to go ahead and pull out at least 2 inches of yarn, cut it, and then you're going to get your needle, and then you're going to start just weaving in the end of the yarn close to the top of the double crochet stitch. And after you've passed through at least 3 to 4 double crochet stitches, you want to go back, and then you want to go ahead and just cut whatever's left. After that, the extra yarn in your whatever's left, you want to go ahead and pass it through again with the needle. And then in this part, you're just going to go through the middle of your double crochet stitches. So you want to make sure there's yarn in front of the needle and behind the needle. So as you can see here, it's just going right in the middle of the double crochet stitches, and you're going to do this all around. until you get to your other side. You want to go ahead and just skip one. So you want to have one, either the chain or the chain that you did for that row, or a double crochet stitch. And then you just want to go ahead, and before you cut anything off, the whatever's left, you just want to go ahead and put your arm to get the right measurement. And then after you've done that, you want to go ahead and pull a little bit more. I get, like, you can say like half an inch. That way it gives you enough room to be able to tie your little yarns together. And I personally do 3 ties just so it won't have to loosen up when I have them in my arm. Then after you've tied it up, you want to go ahead and just clip the ends. And then you want to go ahead and put it flat, the way I have it here. And then you want to get your crochet hook, and then at the opposite side of where you tied it, you want to just go ahead and pull on the string that you just created within the bag, the little coin bag, and just pull it through. And then that way can the knot that you created can go ahead and just blend in within the little bag. And that is it. You have just created your little coin bag. You can of course do it as wide as you want, as tall as you want, different color. This is just the simplest way of how to, and the fastest way, easiest way to create a coin bag. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.